Ephesians 2:10 says that we are God's workmanship. In essence, his masterpiece. Now, I don't know about you, but when I look into the mirror, I do not see a masterpiece. You know, maybe a Picasso. But, you know, I want to be a masterpiece. So I'll go to God and I'll pray, God, take the things out of my life that don't need to be there. Mold me into the image of your Son. Make me into your masterpiece. What? Well, who are you?
I'm God.
You are not God.
Yes, I am. You said the prayer. Here I am. That's how it works.
Oh, okay. If you're God, then make it snow in here.
Well, if I made it snow in here, it would get all yucky, then I really wouldn't want to do that.
See, you're not God.
What makes you say that?
You said yucky. God does not say yucky.
Yes, I do. It's a Greek word.
Okay, all right. If you're God, then what does Lamentations 15:9 say?
Well, Lamentations, it's a really short book. It only has 5 chapters.
Oh, why is it so short?
I was tired of lamenting.
Okay, all right. If you're God, then who's going to win the World Series this year?
You know, I'm not so much into playing games. Why are you so much into playing games?
You are God.
What gave it away?
You answered my question with a question.
I did?
Huh? Yep.
I do that, don't I? See? Do it again. All right, step right up. Here we go.
Wait. What's this?
These are the tools I'm going to use to make you my original masterpiece.
Okay. All right. Hang on, I thought you were a carpenter.
No, that's my son. All right, here we go.
But how do you know what to chisel and what not to chisel?
Well, I take out all the things in your life that aren't of me. You know, kind of like dead weight.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. You know, right here, I've been working out and exercising. I even tried Pilates. Embarrassing. But if you could just chisel right here.
All right. Are you going to talk or can I chisel? Talk, chisel, talk, chisel.
Okay, chisel.
All right, here we go. You know, most of my children like to talk.
Not me. Bring on the chisel.
All right, here we go. You have a lot of anger? And some pride? You compare yourself to others instead of me. You're lazy. But you pretend like you're really, really busy. You have a problem with lust.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Look, I do not have a problem with lust.
You don't have a problem with lust?
Nope, I can do it anytime I want to. All right. Well, hang on. Maybe we can just take a break. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Well, you are doing pretty good. But when you look in the mirror, who do you see?
I see me.
Well, then I need to keep chiseling, because ultimately, you and others need to see my son.
Okay. But don't take this the wrong way, but when I start acting more like your son, people start acting strange around me. Even people at church. They're like, why won't you do this? You're all holier than thou.
Okay, so what you're doing is you'd rather play God in certain areas of your life than for me to be God over your whole life.
That is not what I said.
That's what you meant.
Yes, it is. You are so hard to talk to. You know everything that is going on in my mind. I'm just saying that, you've done good work. Maybe we can just take a break. We'll come back to it.
See, what you're doing right now, it's common. It's called controlling. You'd rather control certain areas of your life rather than for me to be God over your whole life. So, would you rather control or can I chisel? Control, chisel, control,
okay,
chisel.
Okay. Chisel. But wait, chisel where I want?
That's called control.
Okay.
All right.
Chisel away.
You've been holding on to this for a very long time. You ready for this?
Yeah. It hurts.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Right. Look, I don't think you understand this kind of pain.
Don't talk to me about pain. I know all about pain. I sent my only son to die on the cross for sin and for pain. But I did it for another reason. To give you freedom. Do you know what insanity is? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. And you've been doing things in your life, even way back in high school, that just don't work in your life. And you go to these empty wells whenever you're tired, whenever you're angry, whenever you're hurting and lonely. They just do not work for you.
But I'm thinking that maybe...
Your thoughts are not my thoughts.
But if we go a different way...
Your ways are not my ways.
Look, I can't be good.
You can't be good? I made you good. Be good. What?
You wouldn't understand.
I, God of all the universe, wouldn't understand what one of my children has to say? Try me.
It's just, God, I've let you down so many times.
You were never holding me up. I hold you up with my victorious, righteous right hand. Don't you forget that. In this relationship, I hold you up.
Okay. Go ahead, but just be prepared for what you're going to see. I know who's in there. I get up every morning and I look in the mirror and I see this scared child. This child who tries to dress like an adult and act like an adult, but I can't. So, go ahead, but just be ready for what you're going to see.
You've been listening to too many voices for far too long that aren't of me. You go to these places whenever you're hurting, and they just don't work. And I just want you to understand that my love for you has no boundaries. I want to prove something to you. How can I show you that? Look in your back pocket.
Why?
Just look in your back pocket.
Fine. God.
Yes?
I'm saying, God, I'll look in my back pocket right now.
You were just saying my name in vain.
Look, it's just a name. It's just a saying.
It's more than a name, more than a saying. It's the name above all names. And I want to teach you something about that name. Reach in your back pocket.
Okay.
You know what that is?
This is a page from my journal that I kept when I was younger. I love Denise Richline.
No, the other side.
No. I married her.
I was there?
Yeah. Oh. Dear God, today I'm turning over everything to you. I'm not going to hold on to anything anymore. Your word says that you will make me your masterpiece and use me to do great things. I don't see how that's possible, but I want that with all my heart. So please, God, make me your masterpiece. Make me into what you want. I love you, God.
I love you too, Brian. I love you too much to leave you where you're at. This salvation that you hold, I want you to work out all the details in your life. So that salvation, don't let it be some sentimental gush or some head knowledge, because you are better than any others that you look at. And I want you to know that you are my original masterpiece. You are one of my workmanship, and in you, I find favor. This, don't look at this as a prison, but look at it as a father disciplining his child. A father disciplines the ones that he loves.
But it's going to be so tough.
Yes, it will be tough. But you bought into the lie thinking that it would be easy when you said yes to me. I want you to do something for me. I want you to look out there and I want you to say, Brian is God's original masterpiece.
Brian is
No.
God's...
Not the way you see yourself. And not the way that you fear that others see you, but the way I see you.
Brian is God's original masterpiece.
Yes, you are.
And so are you. God does not make junk. You are God's original masterpiece.